Hi there, thanks for joining. It's Ray with Tarot Living. So I'm going to actually do a reading of two cards. I'm actually going to pick two cards, and this is going to relate to the period of, today is May 2nd, so we'll kind of go Saturday to Friday sort of thing, so this week coming. So May 2nd, 2015, and for the week coming. I'm actually not going to do three and separate the week. I'm actually just going to give you a combination of two different cards, and we'll see what we end up coming up with. This is just an ad hoc. I don't typically do this, but I'm filming a lot of videos today, and that card jumped out. Maybe I should take it, I don't know. I'm filming a variety of videos today, and I'm actually just going to film two cards for the week and let you know what I think it means and what the interpretation is, and you can see how that relates for you. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Well, the first one is actually right on top, I think. And the second one is right here. I always kind of close my eyes and, So here are the cards that I picked. So 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands. So wow. Can we say that there's a lot going on, or what? All right, so if we take a look at Wands, so we've got a pattern of Wands that has come up here. And Wands often relate to, first of all, it's your vitality, it's your energy. It is the fire signs in astrology. So really it's about all the energy that it takes in order to accomplish things, to drive towards something. It is your passion. It is your passionate creativity toward things. It is often associated with entrepreneurship and business and kind of creative projects. They often talk about it being relating to projects. So if you are having some work stuff going on, or if you have something else going on in your life, you can probably, take a look at these two cards and see how it might relate for this week. So this can often talk about the goals that we're trying to accomplish and the level of energy that we have in those goals, and also the level of passion that we have in the things going on. As we're moving toward that. So 5 of Wands relates to that there's all different kinds of energy of people that might be around us when we're moving forward to accomplish something. So this card often comes up when there's maybe people within the workplace or people within the project that's being worked on, or whatever it is that you're doing, where there's differing opinions, where there's maybe some sparring, there's some debating. There is, saying, well, I think we should do it this way, and they think we should do it this way. There can also be differing opinions that it can actually be thrown into the hat that actually help to make sense of something. So it's not always a bad thing that other people have other opinions, but it can create a certain amount of conflict. There's strife and conflict associated with 5s, and so it means that we're working it out, and there's a lot of things going on. So, just really think about what is it that you might have going on this week where there's a lot of energy of different opinions, different people coming at it. It can also mean that there's kind of healthy sparring, like I say, where, different ideas and different perspectives might need to come to the forefront. But usually it's a card where you're working something out, and there's a lot of energy. And could be some conflicts there, and you're working something out. 10 of Wands, first of all, it's the 10. So it's depicting being at the end of that cycle. So it's almost like we're cycling through something this week. And we find ourselves, one of the pivotal points is that at the 5, and we're finding ourselves kind of stuck in a conflict or sparring or something we need to work through. So we're reaching the 10, and it looks like by the end of the week we might be able to actually cycle through some of that. But here's the warning of the 10 of Wands. You actually do reach, at the 10, we do reach the completion end. But the question is, how is your vitality and how is your energy as you're reaching toward the end? And the 10 of Wands says you could be depleting your energy. You could be feeling like you have a lot of burden and a lot of responsibility and a weight on your shoulders. So warning that you know, this week, if you pull those two cards, it can say that there's stuff that you're going to be working out, and it could mean that you could feel burdened and overburdened and like a heavy responsibility on your shoulders. And you may be able to make it to the end, but you have to really consider, you know, are you depleting yourself? Are you taking on too much? Are you doing too much? So those are some of the things that come up for me when if I'm picking the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands for my week, which we have. So those are the bits of information that I would have. So take care of yourself. Make sure you're delegating if you can delegate. Make sure that you recognize differing opinions don't always mean conflict. And if there is some conflict, that you can cycle through it. You're going to get through it. But just how much burden are you taking on? How much energy are you depleting in doing so? And what can you do to take care of yourself? Because Wands are about your physical vitality and energy. So make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. So that's just a little reading for the first week of May 2015. I hope that's been helpful in some way. And I do appreciate you watching. And please be sure to subscribe and like my Tarot Living page under Facebook. So Tarot Living in Facebook. Take care.